Tell me what your great grandfather's name is, or your great grandmother's name is. If you don't know, they clearly weren't that fucking useful or valuable to your life. And like, if you want to be remembered generations down, you have to like do something with your life and act like you have to understand how valuable your life actually is. You're on this planet for say 70, 80 years if you're lucky. Why are you doing the most boring, stupid follower shit ever? Why aren't you actually doing something with your life? People have to understand, not risking anything and not being risky is like one of the biggest risks in this life. You have to understand, taking risk is part of life. If you're not taking risks, you're not even fucking living. Like, dude, you're not gonna be fucking remembered for getting a fucking college degree, working your way up, and then getting a BMW, a single family house, and some wife, and doing absolutely nothing with your life. Do something crazy. Dude, risk it all and lose it all. Who cares? I dropped out of high school at 16. I flew to Miami, met someone I've never met before, started a clothing brand, lived in New York for 30 days thinking I was going to make $100K. I only made $25,000. Add that all up for the rest of the year, I probably made like $40,000. I made over with that money $600,000 in crypto, and I lost it all. I lost every single penny. And I'm happy I had that experience. Right? You have to understand, money is not everything. And when you understand money is not everything, you can make a fuck ton of money, right? But when you care so much about every little fucking penny, trying to save your fucking $100 and put it in the S&P, right? You're fucking 20 years old saving money. What are you doing that for? Right? You're not going to do shit with your life. You have to get out there, do something, find what you're good at, and just amplify it, right? You have to understand, you need momentum in life. You're not going to do shit if you have no momentum, right? To get momentum, you have to move and do some crazy shit. Sitting in your room all day jacking off isn't getting you anywhere, right? Me, I have no money right now. I've made so much money and I've lost it all. I'm still happier than 99% of you guys, and I know that I'm going to make it, so I'm not worried, right? People need to understand that you can make a fuck ton of money, be extremely happy and healthy, and like way more people than there are right now can do that. The amount of people who just like do the bare minimum of life and just follow what everybody else is doing and like have their good times. They drink in college, think they're having a good time and whatever, and leave college, and then life flies by and they're 35 years old and they don't know where all the time went. Like, dude, do some crazy shit. Like, why don't people do crazy shit? Name one person you know who's famous for something who didn't risk a fuck ton of shit and didn't give a fuck. You know, me, I got a girlfriend 1 year ago and I love her to death. And I literally on the phone multiple times have said to her, hey, I'm going to be extremely risky. There will be times I'm in debt crazy. There will be times I can provide everything for you. There's going to be times I won't be there to talk to you. I'm going to be the riskiest person ever. I suggest right now that we end this relationship if you can't handle that. Because you have to understand, I'm not going to live on this life and have my 80 years be a shit I don't want to do and I regret. Right? You have to understand, my dad fucking telling me, dude, you got to go to college. If you go to college, like, at least it's the bare minimum, plan B, whatever. Dude, you're not going to get shit done if you do what everybody else does and you don't do what you want to do and amplify it to the max. What does amplify it to the max even mean? Right? Amplify it to the max means, what are you good at? Do you make people laugh? Are you really good with numbers? Are you really good at drawing? Right? Find what you're good at amplify it. Do that shit every single day. Put yourself out there. Make a business from it, right? Understand you can do whatever you want. And you hear this all the time, right? So why haven't you done anything yet? Because you're scared of reward, or you think that you're gonna put all this effort in and you're not gonna get shit back. That you may not get the output from the input. And that's never the case. You have to understand, you'll never meet someone who tried 100% and put their 100% effort in and didn't get anything in return. That's not how humans work. Fucking for me, I really don't give a fuck, right? Worst case scenario, I'm homeless, right? At least I'm not dead. And at least I'm homeless at 22, right? I'd rather be homeless at 22 than stuck at 100K your job with a family at 35 doing shit I don't want to do. I promise you I'd rather be homeless, because at least I can fucking do something with that and still do what I want in this life. You have to understand, people. Dude, girl, whoever, dude, do something, right? And you gotta understand, you're great, dude. I don't know my great-great-grandfather's name. I don't know my great-great-grandmother's name. My friend Eric didn't know his great-great-grandfather's name. My girlfriend didn't know her great-great-grandmother's name, or her great-grandmother's name. She said, oh, I don't know, we call her Yaya. Nigga, who the fuck is Yaya? Listen, my kids are gonna know my fucking name. That shit's gonna be fucking tattooed on their forehead when they're born. Mine. They're gonna know why they're in the position they are in. They're gonna know who their great-great-grandfather is and how he made their grandfather, who made their dad, and they're the lineage of me, right? Because I'm gonna do some crazy fucking shit, and just for them, I'm gonna start recording a video. Fuck you, viewers. I'm recording for my great-great-grandchildren who are gonna watch this and see how I'm changing the trajectory of the family right now in this moment. I will be making a fuckload of money, making a huge influence on the world, getting extremely jacked, having a good time, and I'm gonna raise the best kids ever so that you people, you fucking twats, you great-grandchildren will see this video in fucking 90 years, 100 years, 120 years. This is going to be on the internet, and you guys are going to watch this. And the world is going to be crazy, and there's going to be AI sex dolls you can go have sex with, and everybody's going to be living in cubicles in this big cyberpunk city that looks like Chongqing fucking China, but it's all over the fucking world now. There's going to be fucking all this crazy shit. And you're going to just try and be suppressed by the world, by everything, by every aspect, mentally, physically, the people around you, your environment. It's all going to try and bring you down. And you have to understand that your great-grandfather did something crazy with his life, and you can do the same shit. No matter what generation you're in, there are always outliers, and you can always do something crazy. Now, dude, to be honest, I'd rather kill myself. I'd actually rather kill myself than not be able to do what I want to do. People think I'm crazy when I say this, or people don't believe me. Dude, I would rather be dead than live and do stuff that I don't want to do. That's basically being worse than dead. Imagine, would you rather be dead, or would you rather be stuck in someone else's body where they make all the decisions, right? And you're just spectating inside, trapped. You can't say anything, nothing. Dude, I'd rather be dead. That's basically the same shit. It's basically the same shit. Dude, I've seen money before. I have friends who have millions of dollars in their bank account. I've had friends in person who I've seen make money with the most random bullshit, dude. My personal friends who I actually talk to, not just these people who I know who have a bunch of money, have made hundreds of thousands of dollars, right? And it's not like they're fucking genius smart people, dude. Like, it's not like money is not the issue. Action and actually doing something is the issue. Everybody has fucking ideas and things they want to do, but nobody fucking does them. Why? Why? Like, for what? What are you scared of? Like, the worst case scenario, you're in debt or something, or like you're homeless. Like, I don't understand. If you were a girl, right? If you were a girl and you had like two options for your husband or a boyfriend, would you rather date the guy who's like, he didn't do shit. He was super safe and conserved and like, yeah, man, like I think you have to live super healthy and life is important and you have to manage your risk and everything. I don't ride motorcycles. That's too much for me. I just want to make sure, but let's say he makes some money. Or the guy who's extremely brutal, honest, maybe he's in debt $50,000, right? But he works as hard as he can every single day. Dude, the girl's going with that guy. Fuck the boring guy. What's the point of life if it's not exciting, dude? What's the point? Like, honestly, man. Fuck all this fucking noise. Like, why? Why? Make a fucking change. Do something with your life. Go fucking crazy. 10x what you're doing right now. Be intense. Do something. Like, dude, it's so sad how little people there are in this world who are willing to risk things. Like, there's probably people going to the casino who are like, who have 15, there's people probably going to the casino with thousands and thousands of dollars and they only go into the casino with like $100. And it's like, I know this is like, that's risk, that's luck. Like, where's the intensity? Like, where is the intensity? I've put my entire net worth into a shitcoin before. Where's the intensity? I will put my net worth on black just because there's no, like, when I have kids, it's different. But I don't have kids, and I have a girlfriend. And I told my girlfriend, hey, break up with me if you're not willing to deal with this stupid crazy shit. I think I probably have a video. I think there was a recording of it because there was that dumb thing that came out where you can record calls. Insert that shit right now if it's there.
I can't take risks with you as my girlfriend
I don't
because
understand.
I am the person who is supposed to be your foundation and connection to the world. And if I'm risking a whole bunch of stuff and doing a whole bunch of retarded bullshit that, like, there's a chance that I make money and then lose all my money and then make money and then lose all my money and then make money and then lose all my money. And it's just not sustainable. It's not consistent at all.
Why would you? I don't understand.
Hmm?
I still don't get it.
You know what?
Why you're looking for a reason to break up with me? That makes me sad.
Because if you live with me and then I make a bunch of money and then like I'm just being risky because that's the type of person I am. And then like say I try and do something and then I just lose all the money, then it's like, oh, now we gotta eat canned beans and carrots with ranch for 2 weeks.
I don't get it.
That's not consistent.
Okay, that's fine.
That's not the life that I want to
Nothing in
give.
life is consistent. Like,
That's
what
not
do
the
you?
life. That's not the life I want to give you.
Okay, but that doesn't matter.
It does matter.
No.
Yeah.
Dude, I said we can break up right now if you're not willing to deal with this. Go find another guy and you can still live your life. I'm not gonna ruin your life and lie to you and say, yeah, I'm gonna do all the right things. No. There's a chance I'll be homeless and make zero fucking dollars. But like at least I'm trying and risking. Like, dude, that shit is so lame. Like, I'm confident, dude. If I make $1 million, I could lose it the next day. I can make the money back, dude. It's just $1 million. Like, yeah, I know that sounds crazy, right? I know that sounds crazy. Like, think about it differently then. Like, maybe say it's like $5,000, dude. Like, if I make $5,000 and I lose it all, it's not the end of the world, right? But that's $5,000 normal risk to a normal person. Imagine if you up the risk crazy, right? Imagine if you up the risk crazy and you're putting yourself in a position where you can make hella money, right? You have to be okay with losing all that money. Make a bunch of money, lose a bunch of money, make even more money, lose even more, make even more money. That's just how it goes. That's just what you have to go through. I don't know, like, I've heard millionaires say like they've lost it all, failed businesses, a whole bunch of shit, dude. It like you're not gonna start a business and it's just gonna work. You need to risk like a whole bunch. That's why people say like crazy people, dude. How many businesses have I started, dude? I dropped out of school at 16, and every single day I was working on something. I was following the fucking everybody else because I was 16 and I did like that fucking cold email bullshit. That shit didn't work. And then I started like 2 other things, that shit didn't work. And then I started doing something what I actually liked. Dude, I was really good at art. I started making clothes for this one fucking black guy from Brooklyn. He was making a whole bunch of money on some anime clothes, for real, for real. And dude, like that shit half worked. Then I lost all the money. Then I started fucking crypto and that shit half worked. And then I started that shit like, I just have so much like experience with the magic internet money that like I'm confident in my ability to make more. So yeah, I'm gonna start making videos. I'm gonna record myself going from absolutely nothing to absolutely mega rich trillionaire and shredded, good looking, handsome Giga Chad Mayan. And yeah, we're gonna be day trading, I guess. I can share that with the world. Maybe I'll fucking stream it so that shit is live so people can just see, you know what I mean? And yeah. But this has been going on for 20 minutes. I don't even know how I'm gonna edit this. I don't even know if the mic is good. I don't have a microphone. I literally don't have a microphone. What is this? Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Maybe this mic is just absolutely dog shit. I wonder how terrible this video quality is too. I'm literally using a monitor in a trap house with green walls. Yeah, I don't know.